Well, it's nice and cold again. Everything's frozen. Mud's a little stiff. So I'm filling the machine up, letting it warm up. I'm gonna come down here and finish pulling this mud up the slope that I was working on yesterday before I had to leave. I'm go down here and move the pumps out of the way. I may try to dig that pipe out. I don't know, we'll see. Kind of want the digging bucket on, but I don't want to change it just to do that. So let me drag these pumps out of the way. That way I can transfer this dirt down. And once I get this mud laid back, I can move some of this dirt. And then I should have an understanding. The snow on the ground. It's been so cold this week. And I don't know if I can go ahead and start grading that bank in over there and laying that mud up to finish that side up. So should start coming along pretty quickly now. Getting the pond dam shaped up here. Not getting it too pretty because obviously I've got to drive right back over this, but just trying to get it roughed in so I can see how everything's shaping up. I kind of added a little bit to the front slope as I smeared the mud out just to kind of soften it a little bit. I won't be able to do it down there where they've dug it so deep because it's just all going to slide back into the pond. But I'll try to add a little bit and laying that mud up here and putting it on the back slope, trying to extend the pond dam, make it a little bit wider. Nothing structural, just add a little more mass to it to get rid of the mud and soften the back slope so that hopefully it can be mowed a little better. Just smear this out, just trying to get it. We got some rain and snow coming tonight, so that it won't hold too much water and make too big of a mess. I'll probably just knock this dirt down enough to climb over top of it. I'm gonna go ahead and go down there and dig out that pipe, the old overflow pipe, get the dirt put back in the dam. That way I can transfer that good material down, because I want to put it right there where I got to put the new overflow in, so I'm not sitting the pipe in this nasty goopy mud. Pretty stuff by no means. Little tippy hanging over this pond dam. Smear that into place. rake this dirt back out of the way and go ahead and take out the old overflow pipe. Get that ripped out and move some more dirt. Alright, let's see what we're going to get into on this overflow. Clean an area off so I can reuse this dirt and not get it too contaminated. Doesn't look like the greatest dirt in the world anyway, so I don't think it's going to matter. It's definitely just dumped up here and spread out with a dozer. There's no compaction. Thing goes. Thought I would have hit it by then. There we go. All right. So I'll just kind of keep digging and pulling this up as I go. Let's see if I can figure out. I was hoping it was bent up. What I was hoping was when they ripped it up like that, they kinked it or something. And that's why it was leaking. Definitely wasn't helping anything. I want to get it pulled back enough where I can rip it out some more, and then as I can start putting the dirt back behind it. I mean, you see right there, it was, I think it was cracked. It had to be. Brittle metal pipe. This dirt right here is pretty good for a dam. Got it in here at a little bit of an angle. Well, one piece of it broke off. Tell it was in pretty rough shape. See if I can stay on there. It's gonna fall off. Yeah, there's a hole in it right there. Lay that over there so I can show it to them. All right, well, I'm gonna dig back and get the rest of that pipe out. Should be the rest of the pipe out. kind of pulled out like there wasn't anything left. Anyways, I'll dig down and finish getting the rest of that out and get the dam put back in place. I'll just pull it down and ramp it out where I can track it back in and lift. So as you can see, I dug down and broke the pipe in half, or found the other half where I broke it off. See if I can't get that. Finish pulling that out. That way I'll know all the pipe is out of the pond dam. There we go. Well, thought I had it. There we go. That's all of it there. Oh, 4-inch of metal pipe. That's pretty much what all the old overflow pipes were in these old ponds. Get all this cut out and tracked back in place. Get that big root out. Get this put back. I'm going to go ahead and pull all that dirt back this way and add to the back slope. So I've made it all the way down the pond dam to where the old overflow was I removed. Pulling all that mud back that I had laid against the dam, using it on the back slope. I've transferred all the clay down that I dumped right here with the haul truck, and it's now right here. Should have enough to get it down just past the pumps, and then I don't need a whole lot. I think I can pull what I need right there out of the pond and use it to fix that little area right there. So I'm going to move those pumps here in a minute and go ahead and take this dirt, carry it on around. But it's I was actually able to add more than I was expecting to this front edge. I did dump a couple bucketfuls, and it just like disappeared into Never Never Land. That's very, very deep out there, and it took off sliding, and I saw it bubbling like out there in the center. So it's a hole right there for sure. All right, let's grade some more. So I'm grading all this out. I'll just come back in from the other side and put the overflow pipe in. I don't know my grades to put that in just yet, because I don't know what I'm going to end up with on the banks over here as far as what it's going to look like once I grade the mud out. So I can't set that elevation until I know what the slopes are going to be. And I wanted to do the pond dam first. That way I would know if I needed to bring more dirt down here or not. So method to the madness. So I'll just come in from that way, like I said, so I don't have to tear up so much. But from here on out, I'm going to go ahead and give it the good final grade. Glad we decided to take those trees off. It really gave me a lot more room here to be able to put this dirt, get that packed in here much better to widen this pond dam out. Still right here at the base of these trees, but they'll be okay. Gotta draw the line somewhere. Right back here where the old one was. That's why I put all that clay here, because I knew that that would be a little easier to deal with digging back through when I had to put the pipe in versus all that goopy black mud that I dug out of the pond. in the old pond dam that was already here. The grade was pretty good on it. And it was solid enough where it didn't get tore up enough where I can pretty much cut my grades back down to where that was at. So I'll dump this right here and then just kind of pack it down in place. It's really the best you can do. Just gonna dump it here, slick it up. Add a little bit more to this pond dam and keep it where it doesn't erode so bad. I don't know why it was a straight down drop almost. That way if you do fall in, at least you can get out of it. Keep on grading my way around and dressing everything up as I go. I've got to get out and slide this pump out of the way. Probably go ahead and take it with me. I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. Lunchtime, so I made it all the way across the pond dam. It took a little longer than I was anticipating, but it was a lot of dirt I had to move. And it's kind of smearing that around me, some nasty stuff. It doesn't grade very well. It sticks to the bucket pretty bad. But I'm gonna go eat, come back, and work on this side right here. I hope to get at least halfway around, I would think, pulling this up and pulling this slope pretty much from right here all the way to that notch right there. All I got to do is just pull it back and blend the slope in. That should go pretty quick, but all that I've got to lay back one more time, blend it in, and then come back in the pond and cut that out again. So still a lot of work to do. Making progress, slow but steady. It's a little bit challenging trying to cut this slope in, or grade it in, I guess. About buried over the track on one side, trying to pull the bank up. One minute. The mud. I'll have to tell him to make sure he stays off of this with the tractor for quite a while. If not, I'm going to be coming over here pulling the tractor out of the mud. Come on. You can do it. I think I'm really only making the pond about 20, well, at least about 20 feet smaller right here. So it's the easiest way to get rid of dirt, is to just shrink the pond. So it'll be smaller and deeper, so it'll have less surface area for evaporation. So that should kind of help it stay a little fuller, or give it a better chance. So deep in the mud, I can't even move. So I'm trying to keep the slope from the field tie in even, so as the runoff comes off this field, it runs over this. I don't want this to be higher, because then it would dam it up where it wouldn't flow into the pond. This is purely just a spring fed and runoff pond. Which, if it ever fills back up, it's going to take a while. It will be a very pretty little spot with a house sitting right there overlooking it. Down the pile of mud so you can swing around. Just keep repeating the process. So you can see I went all the way across the pond dam, got it shaped up, came down that far side, got all that pulled up there and graded into the hillside, made a nice shoreline out of that. And then I got to where I started cutting yesterday. You can see right here, I cut that and laid it over here. Well, I still got this shelf. What I was thinking I was going to have to do is lay that mud back, but I'm not going to be able to get back on top of it to grade it out. So I'm coming back in here and making this small cut over to that pile, and then I think I can sit on the other side and then pretty much do what I did over there and just work my way back down that bank. So that's what I'm doing right now, and depending on how the time works out, I may just get this cut out here for today and come back tomorrow unless it snows too much and finish grading all that out. Well, I feel like I at least got a lot done today. Got the whole dam graded out, and then about, I don't know, a third of the side over there slicked up. And I came down in the pond and made another cut all the way around to the pond dam here and got that laid up here on the side. So when I come back tomorrow, weather permitting, I'll start back up there and reach over and start shaping the slope up, work my way all the way around. And then this thing's gonna need a bath. That old mud just sticks to everything. I'll have to clean it off a little bit better tomorrow. It's supposed to get down to right at freezing tonight, but 15 tomorrow night, so I'll have to shovel the tracks. Not doing it tonight though, it'll be okay.